Right folks, before we say farewell to Estuary Island, which is right over there, not very big, look, Estuary Island there. There's St Andrew's Church, and then there's the smallest pier in England, or Great Britain there. There's the lighthouse on the beach. There's Steephome in the distance. I can see Barrow Church. Yeah, Steephome over there, Brue down there, Brent Knoll there, and there's a track I'm following there, taking me out somewhere. I don't know where. There's Hinkley Point back there, some people walking over there. I've just come all the way along that long track. And I'm glad I did. There seems to be other people walking now as well. There's the river parrot. So I'm glad I've done this. I'm just climbing over this stile. And it's reassuring, two women are walking not that far behind me. So over there you've got there will be the yacht club. I used to be a member of the yacht club years ago, as I was a member of the Ocean Youth Club when I was a youth. And there's like a little marina there where the boats come in. When the tide's in, they come in and moor up there. There's black poles with white tops. They are moorings for yachts. It's not very busy. There are a few yacht masts I can see, but it doesn't attract a lot of people because the tides are so few, you see. So there we go. There's Hinkley Point. I want to do a visit out there at some point. So anyway, this is all a bit of an adventure. I've still got quite a hike to do. I know this is going to take me to Highbridge, and it's what it's doing. It's going to be taking me on a diversion. Then I got to come back. You know, it's like going up a river and you've got to get to the bridge and then cross over. It's a bit like that. So I'll probably end up bending back round in a minute. I'm still trying to see West Huntspill Church, which will probably come into view again in a minute. It's quite a stout tower. Now that's right over there now. So I've done like a big loop around, really. I need to be over there, but like I said, I've got to have to plough back in before I can get over there, see? Unfortunately, that's how it is. But there again, I'm exploring. I'm exploring all this beautiful Somerset. Some people probably know me and they say, oh, we've been there, it's boring. Or, oh, isn't that boring? Look at it, it's all mud. I like it though. There's my Brent Knoll, look. Everything's mine. Since I found my royal family. I've only actually done one video from last week's lot. I've still got loads to do. This one's tied in with family tree. This one's tied in for Jan. Oh yeah, I can just see the church now coming up on the horizon there. Just poking up above some trees on the horizon is St Peter and All Hallows. Hopefully I don't have, no, I know I don't have to walk all the way back there. There's somebody else behind me coming, so I know I'll be able to get off. It's just that I got to walk inland before I can get over there. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, actually. I mean, it's not raining. It's breezier than it was. I'm not really cold. I think it would get colder later because I didn't bring a jumper. But I've got to walk along a track over there at some point. I don't necessarily, I can hop on and off buses. I got one of those day tickets, but I don't mind doing a bit of busing. But basically, it's beautiful, isn't it? So I've come from all the way over there, that way there. Look. Those two people caught me up. Well, I stop and start a lot. I'm doing a lot of videoing. Because the thing is, you don't hold this camera relatively still, it wobbles a lot. Like I said, I've now got to do like a big bend back, sweeping back in before I can come back out again, unless there is a bridge. But it doesn't matter, it's all part of the exploring, and if those people catch me up, at least I can find out the time. Because there's no sun in the sky, you can't, I can normally go, but I normally go from that. See? I normally go from that. Yeah, I'm covering, over the last year I've covered an awful lot of Somerset on my bike. It's coming up to 2 years in August. But it was really last year, the beginning of last year, that I started to explore on the bike as I tried to control my breathing. And I was able to get out further and further. But as you can see now, I'm having to follow. See, it's quite nice knowing there's two other people behind me, because there's a man coming on. He's now a jogger coming, if you know what I mean. So it's sometimes reassuring to know that there's someone else close by. It's just sometimes. There's a dead bird, look. All pockets of this could have all been used for something, these pockets mine, because this was a very busy area in the past, this bit of water leading up to High Bridge. It was very, very busy. It was a port. It was a very thriving place, especially with the railways. I mean, High Bridge has got a museum somewhere which I haven't visited yet. There's a lot of history around here. A lot of history. As you can see, there's quite a few boats there. I'm going to turn off for a minute so I can take some photos. And there, right over there is the church.